Hey guys, thanks for coming back to On The Go Crypto. The last 48 hours have been an absolute ringer for the DeFi space. It's been a defining moment for this bull run, and there are two really important lessons learned here. One is about Kaspa, one is about the overall market. Some of us may know this already, and it serves as a reminder, and some of us may not, and it's an important learning opportunity. I'm going to get into these details, guys. First, I want to thank you for coming back to another video. Please do give the video a like, guys. You know that's all I ever need from you fine ladies and gentlemen. You guys have helped me build this channel. I really appreciate your time and attention. You know that, so thank you personally for each and every one of your likes, guys. They really make a difference, and I appreciate your support. Let's get into this. So apologies for my voice. It's been trash for a few days, but the show must go on, and I really need to get this video out while this is current. This will be a short video. It is extremely important to evaluate the things we're going to talk about quickly in this video. We've seen this overall market, right? It's been terrible the last 2 days. We see the overall chart is beautiful. We're coming out of this dip. But if you pull up the 7-day chart, there's a lot of charts in crypto that look like this on the 7-day. This dip, it was brutal. It was a brutal little dip, and we've seen way worse in the last bull run. Just to be clear, we've seen extremely more significant dips than this in the last bull run. It was full of drastic ups and downs that were more significant than this. But what's important to see here is the resiliency. So Kaspa on the 7-day, obviously, we're coming out of it. It's beautiful. Oh, what a difference a day makes, right? So if you pull up the crypto bubbles, this is where we are today as of recording this video on Saturday midday. Oh, what a difference a day makes. This is what the entire market looked like yesterday. And here we are today coming out of this. And what should we take from that? It's that these events don't matter as much as they would want you to believe they matter. And who is they? They are the real market movers. They are the bulls, the big boys, the hundreds of millionaires, if not billionaire, Bitcoin buyers. All of the alts are bleeding. It doesn't matter. Germany and Mt. Gox selling Bitcoin doesn't matter. And I've been getting a lot of questions. What is Mt. Gox? Well, I realize not a lot of people know what that is. Mt. Gox is a former Japanese-based Bitcoin exchange that filed for bankruptcy in 2014, and they started paying people back this month, but it doesn't matter. Germany, the government, offloading tons and tons of Bitcoin, selling Bitcoin, moving Bitcoin around. It also doesn't matter. What matters is where we are in this bull cycle. So let that be, an important lesson for those of you that don't know, and just a reminder for those of you that already do. These things pass. They are noise. It's just noise. Germany doesn't matter. Mt. Gox doesn't matter. The alts bleeding out all over the place do not matter. This is a bull run. It's a bull run. You hold and you breathe. You hold and you breathe. You do not get capitulated out of your bags like this is your first day. And if it is your first day, I'm telling you, this too shall pass. This is just normal market noise. These things happen. If you're holding, for instance, Kaspa here, we are on an obvious uptrend. I pulled it up here. You see on the 7-day we're coming out. I'll pull up the pumps on the 1 year so you get a more broke down version of the highs and lows. The retracements, you see we're coming out of it. This is just a zoomed in version of the exact same thing. What is important is this trend. Back on the 18th of June, this was the lowest local low were higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. Even with this retracement, we're already coming out of it. We're literally almost 50% back out of this retracement to our all-time high that's right around .198. It just depends on who you ask where that wick really fell. Where you basically put your mouse, it doesn't matter. This is the current all-time high, and we're already 50% back up to that out of this retracement. These things don't matter. It's just noise. Yesterday, everything looked like this. The sky was falling. Here's the trick. The sky was really not falling yesterday when this was happening. It didn't matter yesterday, and it still doesn't matter today. We are super early in this bull run. This bull cycle is not even properly kicked off yet. This is nothing. So if you get shook out, it's going to be your own fault. You have to have the convictions for the highs and the lows, the volatility, the sideways market. If you look at what happened to Kaspa over the last few days, not only did we stay the course and barely get touched by the quote unquote dump from all this news, this scare tactics, but Kaspa held the 23 spot. It held the 23 spot above inferior products like ICP, meme coin, Pepe, Ethereum Classic, all these other things. it held the 23 spot. So it had gained that spot just before this dump, and it held it through the entire thing. It never fell out. What does that mean? That means that Kaspa is extremely resilient. Now, is it bulletproof? You've got to wonder. With a dump like this, I don't think it's a dump, but a lot of people do think it's a dump. And with this kind of fear tactic market capitulation from Germany and Mt. Gox and every ounce of FUD that you can throw at it, with the KRC-20 deployment being fumbled somewhat, you would think with all of that FUD and all of this fear in the market that Kaspa would have been affected more drastically, and it didn't even fall out of the higher high and higher low sequence. It's got to make you wonder, is it bulletproof? Honestly, let me know what you guys think. Don't get shook out of your bags. This is a valuable lesson. When the market fear and instability kicks in, Kaspa will become a safe haven for those that it's not already a safe haven for. We're obviously invested in Kaspa. We obviously believe in Kaspa, but the people will continue to come out of the fold, off of the sidelines, and into Kaspa as we see events like this that don't really matter. This is just noise. This news doesn't matter. This is a bull run that hasn't even had a proper boost off yet. What's going to happen when it really properly kicks off? Let me know what you guys think. Come see us in the private group, guys. If you need someone to build you a portfolio, pre-sale accesses, you know we have a level for that, but you know that we have a level if you just want to be a part of a private family of like-minded investors like yourself. We're going to be extremely busy in the next couple of months, guys. I can't, it's for the private group. I can't let it all out on the channel, but it is going to be nonstop over the next several months. You want to be a part of it, come see us. But if you keep it here on the channel, you guys know that I appreciate your time and attention here regardless. And that's even if you don't subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you stopping by here today. Thank you for your time, guys. Remember to treat each other well, stay calm, and make that money. Thanks, guys.